The pink-headed duck was unique in its colour and structure. Unfortunately, these special characteristics ensured that it would eventually disappear. Its range once covered the lower reaches of the Ganges and Brahmaputra rivers in the country previously called Bengal, now known as Bangladesh. In the 19th century, this area remained largely unexplored. It was intersected by innumerable slow-moving expanses of water, a wildlife wilderness with few humans. The pink-headed duck was immediately recognizable by its brilliant pink head. It had a very long pink neck and a rich dark brown body. The females were generally paler than the males, and the immature ducklings had white heads and necks with only a tinge of pink. The whole of its underwing was shell pink and flashed as it flew, while the strong wings made a very characteristic clear and soft whistling sound. Once seen, the pink-headed duck was never forgotten. It was about the same size as this mallard, and its easy, rapid flight was to make it a memorable game bird too. Trophy hunters were attracted by the elegant simplicity of its pink head and the contrast with its rich dark brown body. Even its nest was unique. It was the only duck in the world to lay perfectly round white eggs, which looked like unpolished billiard balls. But with the expansion of the British Empire in India towards the end of the 19th century, its habitat was to change radically. Virgin land was cleared and turned into productive farms. The untouched Eden of the duck's range was too tempting for Britons, hungry for sport, to ignore. Tiger hunters pushed into the wilderness on elephants' backs. Disturbed in the reed beds, the ducks flew up in front of the line of the elephants and were shot. An exotic duck with an elegant pink head was added to their prized collections. In Calcutta's winter market, a dead bird would cost an expensive 15 rupees, though they were much more valuable alive, sold as ornaments. As hunting of the bird continued, the numbers decreased rapidly. In an act of arrogance, the British colonial hunters refused to recognize a closed hunting season. Large additions to the number of shotguns in the region added to the rate of loss, as numerous wildfowl was slaughtered. Easy to spot, the pink-headed duck was always favoured in a flock and taken as a prized trophy. The duck had disappeared from the markets of Calcutta by 1915 and from its range by 1924. Its loss caused almost entirely by hunters. In India, the last recorded specimen was taken in 1935, but captive birds lived on in Clare, France, and Foxwarren Park, England. As many as 10 of these extravagant-looking ducks lived in Foxwarren Park for nearly 10 years. Sadly, although conditions were thought to be ideal, they never bred. The last captive bird died in the English park in 1942. It was also the last of the species.